Hey folks, this is Aiming for Gaming. Today we're aiming for a well-automated factory in Captain of Industry. The key feature of this game is ability to not only mine resources, but also manipulate the terrain itself. By doing so, we can make natural ramps, holes or even islands. But all that once we choose our map, so new game! The first map is called New Haven. I suppose the game doesn't know how polluted and barren it may become after several proper engineering touches, and it's my duty to confirm that. Next are settings. To green. Green means nature, so I'll pick medium difficulty. Perfect, proceed. So this is how it starts. Captain, we have just docked our ship and I lost interest. I guess we'll try on our own. I bet this is our ship that has just docked. The dock station itself and… oh, trucks! They look cool, especially the big one. Next there is a strange building. According to the tip, it's abandoned and can be recycled for resources. Nice. And this is our residential district. 2 home areas where our workers will be living. Sounds like a decent self-sustaining community. Look, they even have a market. Excellent. Okay, what do we have on the plate? Whoa, this island is pretty big. I can see mountains filled with limestone, iron, copper and whatnot. And all that is ours. Oh, there is a resource filtering. Now we can understand how much resource of each type we can get if we mine in a proper spot. Nice. But first things first. Let's place a waste collection building. Our people are generating waste and it should be dumped somewhere. Yeah, perfect, right near the food market. Enjoy! As you can see, on top we can find our population, food supply, available workers, something called Unity, amount of broken hearts, and a reminder that we are using trucks. While on the right side there are numbers showing how much resources we have. Okie dokie, how can I select a dumping area? Oh, with this customized tile, I guess. I believe this city lacks some walls, so what if I'll make them from waste? We need an entrance, of course. Yes, perfect. The rest is up to the settlement, build your own defense. Next we need to place research lab. I'll go with 2 for now, research should go faster that way. Time for building my trucks, show me what you've made of. Look how trucks understand what they need to bring it, how synchronized their work is, outstanding. Oh my, that building animation. These research labs will be built in no time. Almost together, the perfectionist inside me now feels satisfied. You can never get rid of general waste entirely. What a coincidence, that's exactly what I am planning to do. But before that, I should set the rule to dump only waste, as we want the world made of waste only. No stones or dirt, only 100% quality. Fine, what can we research? Oh my god, this list is frightening. Alright, I'll start with construction, then farming, then… Meh, let's just click all of them and add them to the queue. This tree harvester is just idling, but why? Oh, I got it, I need to highlight tree harvesting area. Here we go. Wow, that was pretty cool and we even got 20 wood, fantastic! Please continue. 1 tree down, several thousands to go. As we now have trees, there's a good way to use them, burn them into coal in the coal maker. The important thing here is that most of the buildings generate waste, smoke and pollution, and we need at least a smokestack to let it go into the atmosphere. Take this, nature! Next step is to build blast furnace and metal casters. Blast furnace can smelt iron scrap or iron ore along with coal into molten metal, which is then used by metal caster to get iron plates. Now the funniest part, connecting all that together. Molten metal should be transported by molten channels, which through output is way bigger than 1 blast furnace output per minute. This means that technically we can put more blast furnaces and connect their output into one channel, but for now let's concentrate on compact variant with only 2 furnaces. By the way, 1 furnace output is enough for 2 metal casters, that's why I placed 4 of them. Meanwhile, our labs have just research construction, so we can start placing assemblies. This guy can have up to 3 input materials and assemble something in result. Sounds promising. I'll place 4 near each other for scaling purposes. And for each of them we can choose specific recipe it will follow, as well as copy-paste settings between buildings of the same type. Actually, 2 coal makers are better than 1, and they are up and running as you can see. Great! Our furnaces are also already operating. These red lines should be molten iron. And metal casters converted into nice metal plates. Outstanding! Basic storage is researched, and it seems reasonable to have 3 unit storages for inputs and 1 for output. In that case, everything will be compact and organized. I can also place all buildings I need in a blueprint mode, and once they will be needed, unpause the construction. A trading dock? Sure, let's have one as well. The factory is growing in size, so does the queue of tasks for our trucks, and we have only 10 of them. But with this building, we can assemble more trucks and, most importantly, excavators. These babies will allow us to mine more ores. A trading dock is ready, so let's check the world map. This is our island, these are uncommon locations, and this one is the city. Wow, we can buy some people here. I'm not sure how legal is that, but 6 more workers will be handy. Next we need to build a mine control tower. Then designate a specific area for dumping, as well as area for mining. Dumping goes up, mining goes down, seems logical. But one thing is required to run it. We should assign excavator and at least 1 truck to that mine. By the way, how's our excavator doing? Oh, the first one is ready and the second one is coming. I like excavators, they are so huge. Who needs coal makers now? Oops, I've almost forgot that workers need food. Quickly, we have to place a farm. People are waiting for potatoes. Meanwhile, let me explain the main idea of this factory. Each block should be designed to make 1 item. As we know, there are maximum 3 inputs and 1 output per assembly. In other words, some items require 2 or even 1 input. Consequently, to reduce the amount of unnecessary transporting, we will keep such assemblies right near their resources stored in the unit storages, as well as the output. As there are only 3 possible variations for assembly setup, we can just copy-paste the whole block to start producing new item. Electronic parts, for example, are assembled with 2 inputs, copper and rubber. Mechanical parts, by contrast, require only 1 input, which is metal plates. Having 2 labs was a great idea. I've just finished assembly setup and already researched the next technology, which unlocks me a loose storage. This storage allows us to store ores, sand, limestone and so on. And as our furnaces require iron ore and coal, they are a perfect candidate for loose storages. They also produce smoke and slag will be used later, so we will place a loose storage for slag as well. Next phase for us is electricity. Right now we have some fuel, and fuel is what required to run a diesel generator. I'll place some blueprints for scaling, of course. And one more thing, fuel is liquid, so we should use either truck or pipes to transport it. I just realized that our dock station has only input for fuel but no output, so I can't connect generators to it and get fuel. And by the way, what you two are doing here? Get back to work! Oh, looks like our waste wall is under construction. Nice. What now? The maintenance is low. Okay, there is building for that too. New refugees? How come? Plus 16 people and a ton of resources. Fantastic! And all that because I've placed a beacon. And even more will come in the next 4 months. Excellent! But as the time goes, the starting resources are being used in our assemblies, so now we need a concrete factory. This is a complex one, as it has several separate chains. First of all, rotary kilns, which produce cement. Then concrete mixers, which produce concrete slab. The latter are crucial as they are used in construction parts assembly, which are required everywhere. finally the crusher, which will crush slag into slag crushed. Self-explanatory, isn't it? How it will work out, we will know in the next episode, where we will finish concrete setup, start diesel production and of course aim for more, so press like and subscribe button to not miss it, and see you later!